Last but not least, Tremonti baritone. I know you guys have probably seen pictures of this one. I mean, it is just killer. Got it from Fowler out of Baltimore, Maryland. Towson, I should say. Ryan Fowler, great guy. Used to work with him at Garrett Park Guitars in Annapolis when we were like, I think, #1 dealer in the world for PRS. Great guy, owns his own shop, plays in a band. He's freaking awesome, dude. If you ever need PRSs, I highly recommend him. He's my guy. So, anyways, that's that one. And for those of you who haven't seen, it's got the flame neck and killer mahogany back. Like I said, it's kind of hard to hold this stuff and really show it. This one here, I actually won this. This is black gold. So I entered a '98 rock contest for PRS and Tremonti, and I won. It was 2012 shred contest. Believe it or not, I won. It was 10 people. They voted and came away with a killer freaking custom PRS. Actually, I got to order it, which was even cooler. And I have a regular profile neck on this to match my EG that I had. Grover at the time, bless his heart, knew I played an EG and knew I loved regular necks. And Tremonti always had wide fat at that time, even though they had wide thin too. So I kind of got a custom shop, and I got the brushed nickel pickup in it. So this is a 2013. This is my #1 player. It just really is a freaking $1 million. So I'm trying to get rid of some of these out of here so I can continue to show you guys. So here, and the lighting is really not doing this justice, but this is a Modern Eagle single cut. Brazilian rosewood, pretty rare. I put private stock Brazilian rosewood knobs on it. This is just, it's hard to find. This was actually, and I put mother of pearl or whatever tuning pegs on it. So Brazilian rosewood neck, trying to slide down, and then like I said, a killer mahogany back, and it doesn't show it justice, but this is a satin finish guitar. So just freaking $1 million. I mean, I've actually talked to several PRS employees, and they've told me that that the single cut Modern Eagle is one of the most well desired guitars. So surprisingly, I probably will never get rid of that. Also, that guitar, I have the tags for it, and it was the last guitar to leave the plant, Brazilian rosewood neck, in, I believe, maybe a Modern Eagle, but it was the last one without needing to have paperwork to make the wood legit. So Rick Hogue at Garrett Park Guitars, who I used to work for, called me, said, I know you've been wanting one of these, now's your time. I got one. So I went and saw him, and he hooked me up with that guitar, and it is just $1 million. So this one here is another Tremonti. This one is a wide thin neck. This actually is the guitar that I kicked ass on the shred contest and won me that other one. So this was my main guitar, I guess 2000. This is a 2010. So pretty badass. I mean, it's all black. It's wide thin. This one's signed by Paul. To Nick, signed by the man Tremonti. So like I said, 2010 10 top. So let me put this down and around over here. So that's that one. This one here is what I call my blacked out or stealth. More or less looks more like Miles Kennedy's kind of guitar. I think his are reversed, where he's got a chrome here and then a black one. But anyways, this one is the guitar. I actually have a B flat here, and then these are all then picks up at A flat and runs back down. So the Come to Life and some of those tunings that Alter Bridge uses. So this one's dotted. And now the other rare specialty of this guitar. I bought this guitar from the guitar player from Life of Agony. So, and you really can't see it, but this thing has been relicked. It's been beat pretty good, and you can kind of see it in the light. You see all the bings and dings in it and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it definitely has its wear and tear, but I think that it gives this guitar a little bit more character. And you can see B flat. I did change the strings way recently than that, but it's funny. Anyways, cool guitar. I really play this a fair amount. You know, every time I want to, play some Alter Bridge tunes, I'll pull that out and jam on that. Here I got this one from our good buddy Dennis. Wade actually had this before him, and Wade sent me the tags for it now. I really appreciate that. I tell you, Wade is a great guy. If you haven't met him, you don't know him, I tell you, man, he's just bad to the bone. Great guy, always out to try to help people. I know I'm giving him a big shout out, but hey, he's always out there trying to help anybody you can, so the world needs more of them. So anyways, so this is a Tremonti Mark 1. I originally had one of these in that, and you will see it in a minute because it got redone. So anyways, I always wanted another black one again, and this one is in mint condition. I think Wade told me he found it at a what do you call it, a estate sale, and then he had it for a little while, and then he sold it to Dennis, and then I think Dennis just was looking to do something else. So anyways, I did change the rings out. Since then, I changed them into the new ivory instead of the original cream. I just think it livens it up. It looks a little bit better. So anyways, wide fat neck. Badass. Dennis put different tuners on it. So pretty cool. Bear with me here. And then last but not least, the Punisher guitar. Done by Paul Miles, who heads the private stock division of Paul Reed Smith Guitars. He actually did this himself. I guess it was years ago now, maybe 2010-ish. So it is a glow-in-the-dark black sparkle finish with glow-in-the-dark knobs. And then, yeah, I got pretty much everything Punisher on. So a buddy of mine hooked me up with that. I got the mother of pearl Punisher up there. This guitar, custom built for Nick Neidig, signed by Paul, signed by Mark. And then as you can see, I got fret markers down the side of the neck that also glow in the dark. So when you're playing and the lights are off, you can see where you are. This actually came from an idea of my buddy Matt Jones, former Jimmy's Chicken Shack and now of Cowboy Mouth. He and I grew up together. He actually taught me how to play guitar for the most part, and really got to play in bands with him growing up. And the man's doing it, so I got to give it to him. I'm very proud of him. So he's the one that kind of hooked me up with Paul, and he pulled this one through, and I'm really thankful for those two guys. It's just a dream come true. I think it may be, this is probably my private stock. Plays like $1 million. I don't think I know of any other Mark 1 that plays like this. I've played probably about 15 of them. It just plays like $1 million. It is heavy as hell. So those of you who like only the wide thin, you probably wouldn't like this. This is a wide fat with an extra coat of glow-in-the-dark paint, because the whole guitar was painted glow-in-the-dark, then the black sparkle. And it's really hard to pick up the black sparkle, but you can kind of pick it up there if you guys have high definition hookup. But anyways, my lights are shutting down. Actually, probably get a chance to see it glow in the dark. Let's see. Yeah, damn, those cameras, they don't do a really good job. These things are horrible in low light, but this thing is really lit up right now. It's pretty badass. So, anyways, that's pretty much the studio, guys. There's all kinds of stuff in here, and if you guys live in Maryland and you guys want to jam, I'm trying to put myself back together again so I can start recording. So try to finish some stuff. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't overkill. It ended up being way longer than I wanted to be, and it is what it is. But anyways, guys, have a good one. And I guess more recently, I need to actually play and send you guys some videos. So enjoy.